guitar in the hallway glow, muted keys moving low, brushes drift like evening rain, calling old names back again. I found your coat on the cedar chair, still holding traces of autumn air. The window breathed with a silver light and laid its hush on the edge of night. The kettle sighed in a patient tone, as if it knew I was not alone. Your coffee cup by the cracked stone sink made every small thing stop and think. The room stayed warm, the street stayed far, a small dim moon, a slower star. I heard the floorboards speak your name in little pulses, soft as flames. Stay in the harbor of the quiet fire, low as the smoke of a spent desire. Hold to the hush where the old words start, warm as the cup in a winter heart. Slow goes the night through the frosted pane, soft comes the ache, like remembered rain. The vinyl turned with a tender scrape, a grainy ghost on a brown cassette tape. Your laugh once lived in the rafters there, now only dust keeps the metered air. I traced the ring that your glass had made of faded moon in the wooden shade. The lamp bent down with a honey gleam and stitched your face through the rising steam. No sudden grief, no wild goodbye, just quiet weather in the sky. A coat, a cup, a breathing room, and all of June inside of gloom. Stay in the harbor of the quiet fire, low as the smoke of a spent desire. Hold to the hush where the old words start, warm as the cup in a winter heart. Slow goes the night through the frosted pane, soft comes the ache, like remembered rain. If I could walk where your footsteps bend, past the blue hour that would not end, I'd bring this song like a modest light, set on your doorstep before first night. No grand return, no grand display, just one soft word that could make you stay. Stay in the harbor of the quiet fire, low as the smoke of a spent desire. Hold to the hush where the old words start, warm as the cup in a winter heart. Slow goes the night through the frosted pane, soft comes the ache, like remembered rain. The embers dim, the records tire, I guard the port of the quiet fire, till morning loosens the darkened wire. I wait inside my quiet fire, Finger pick strings and the smell of salt, muted keys with a tender fault. Brushes drift like a tide pulled far, low as dusk by a harbor bar. We rented a room above the pier with peeling paint and a crooked mirror. The boats below gave off dull light and rocked like thoughts all through the night. A folded map on the windowsill kept every inlet, road and hill. You drew one circle around the bay and said, let's vanish for one whole day. We walked where rope and diesel met, where old gold cries and fog were wet. Your hand in mine was small and sure, the kind of wealth the poor endure. Map of the fading harbor unfolds slow. Show me the places we used to know. Map of the fading harbor, stay warm, soft through the years and every storm. Low are the lights on the waterline, old love keeping time. By noon we sat in a weathered bar where songs came thin from a cracked guitar. The bartender polished the same glass twice and called the gray outside a kind of ice. You laughed and pushed your hair behind, the smallest motion still in my mind. The chowder steamed, the windows cried, and all the world was tied inside. I never knew how brief joy was, how lightly fate can change its laws. A map, a room, a coastal noon, and one old song half out of tune. Map of the fading harbor unfolds slow. Show me the places we used to know. Map of the fading harbor, stay warm, soft through the years and every storm. Low are the lights on the waterline, old love keeping time. Now far inland when winter starts, I feel that salt return to parts of me that still lean toward the sea and toward the life you left in me. No harbor keeps the same blue flame, yet every chart still bears your name. Map of the fading harbor unfold slow. Show me the places we used to know. Map of the fading harbor, stay warm, soft through the years and every storm. Low are the lights on the waterline, old love keeping time. I close the map, but not the water, not the room, not you, not after. Barely a whisper, a pale gold thread, morning leaning by the bed. Muted piano, a careful sound, soft as dust that settles down. Your scarf still hung by the kitchen door, blue as the dawn on the harbor floor. I touched the wool and the room grew still, like time had stopped on the windowsill. The rain had dried on the rusted grate, the coffee steamed in a chip clay plate. A little bruise of awakened sky watched every low thought drifting by. I kept my hands round the warming cup, as if that heat could hold me up. The day moved slow through the amber blind and left its blue thread on my mind. Blue thread morning, don't come fast. Let this tender shadow last. Keep me where the hush is true, where every road still leans to you. Low goes the song through the cedar room, soft as a rose that forgets to bloom. A bicycle passed on the sleepy lane, and all was still by the glass again. The spoon gave off one silver ring, small as a sparrow testing spring. I read the note that you never sent, folded thin where the edges bent. No blame inside, no sharp regret, just weathered words and a silhouette. The page was light, the ink was slow, a minor tide in a quiet flow. I heard the ears in the kettle hum, like something gone and not yet done. Blue thread morning, don't come fast. Let this tender shadow last. Keep me where the hush is true, where every road still leans to you. Low goes the song through the cedar room, soft as a rose that forgets to bloom. If daylight asked would I still keep, I'll say your name and lose my sleep. If noon arrives with a clearer view, I'll still find dusk in the shape of you. The smallest things are the ones that stay, a thread of blue in a cup of gray. Blue thread morning, don't come fast. Let this tender shadow last. Keep me where the hush is true, where every road still leans to you. Low goes the song through the cedar room, soft as a rose that forgets to bloom. By the sink, by the door, by the pale sky turning, I follow the blue thread of morning. Soft brush tapping a slow heart line, guitar speaking under pine, muted ivory, late cafe air, a ghost of warmth still waiting there. There was a mark where your lipstick stayed, faint on the rim that the dusk had made. The tea cooled down to a copper gray, like all the words we had let decay. The chair across had an open book, bent like a branch by a winter brook. I read one line, then I lost the place, for every sentence became your face. No thunder rolled, no doors were slammed, just quiet ruins in both my hands. A cup, a ring, a cedar stain and one soft bruise that remained. Ashes in the teacup, dim and deep. Low are the vows we forgot to keep. Ashes in the teacup, warm and thin. Soft is the sorrow that settles in. Night on the windows and rain on the street. Old love turning bittersweet. The waiter stacked up the final plates. The clock leaned hard on the hour late. A broom moved slow through the striped lamplight like someone sweeping the edge of night. I should have left when the neon died, but memory sat at the booth beside it. Asked for nothing, it paid no fare. It only breathed in the roasted air. The song outside was a passing car, a blurred red tail, a distant star. Still in my chest, the same heat up, a little bit of ash in a cup. Ashes in the teacup, dim and deep. Low are the vows we forgot to keep. Ashes in the teacup, warm and thin. Soft is the sorrow that settles in. Night on the windows and rain on the street. Old love turning bittersweet. If I had spoken a second more, would you have stayed by that lacquered door? If I had reached through the evening steam, could we have mended the tearing seam? Now all I own of the fire we knew is one small warmth and the taste of you. Ashes in the teacup, dim and deep. Low are the vows we forgot to keep. Ashes in the teacup, warm and thin. Soft is the sorrow that settles in. Night on the windows and rain on the street. Old love turning bittersweet. So I drank down what the dark gave up and leave my hands round the teacup. Low guitar under station light, muted keys in the thinning night, brushes breathing, iron and rain, a slow old map inside the train. The platform wore a mustard glow, and every farewell moved too slow. Your last hello still filled my coat like folded heat in a woolen throat. The windows held a trembling town. Street by street it drifted down. Each signal lamp along the grade looked like a promise half unmade. My ticket slept inside my hand. A paper road through an unknown land. No one spoke in the carriage blue, but every mile kept saying you. Slow train to marigold, don't run. Carry me soft from the setting sun. Keep me low in your amber sway till the hard bright world gives way. Steel on the rail, glass. Old hearts counting the stations past. A child leaned close to the fogged up pane and drew one star in the silver stain. An old man slept with his hat pulled low, like winter fields under patient snow. The snack cart hung by row on row. The paper cups gave off faint heat below. I watched my face in the darkened screen, a little older than I had been. The farther south the moon would climb, the more I felt the bend of time. Your name came back with the engines roll, a quiet wheel through the middle soul. Slow train to marigold, don't run. Carry me soft from the setting sun. Keep me low in your amber sway, till the hard bright world gives way. Steel on the rail and dusk in the glass. Old hearts counting the stations past. Maybe somewhere beyond the plain you still look out when it starts to rain. Maybe somewhere a porch light burns for all the lost and the late returns. If I arrive where the dawn grows mild, let me step down less broken, less wild. Slow train to marigold, don't run. Carry me soft from the setting sun. Keep me low in your amber sway, till the hard bright world gives way. Steel on the rail and dusk in the glass. Old hearts counting the stations past. Morning thins through the cobalt cold. I ride on still to marigold. Sugar spoon and cedar grain, brushes soft as distant rain. Low male voice and muted light, warm old walls that close in night. You stirred your cup with a thoughtful hand, like drawing tides in a private sand. The cafe lamp put gold on your cheek and made the whole dark room feel meek. Outside the alley held the cold, inside the songs were brown and old. The pastry case gave off one gleam and vanished back behind the steam. I knew the shape of your breathing then, more than the names of streets or men. The kind of hush that asks for none, but gives its heat to everyone. Cedar smoke and sugar stay, keep this dim room from the day. Hold her there in amber weather, where soft regrets can sleep together. Low goes the night by the frosted door, rich as the love we don't name anymore. You spoke of towns with broken piers and songs you kept for thinner years. I watched the curl of your loosened hair take all the lamplight waiting there. The owner wiped the bar in time to every slow brush, snare and rhyme. A radio sighed through static snow, like something lost but not let go. If I had known how brief it was, I'd have memorized the way you paused, the thumbprint left on the sugared spoon, the rain beginning much too soon. Cedar smoke and sugar stay, keep this dim room from the day. Hold her there in amber weather, where soft regrets can sleep together. Low goes the night by the frosted door, rich as the love we don't name anymore. Now every winter smells the same, a little sweet, a little flame, and every low-lit room I enter tilts for a second toward that center. Some loves do not return or cure, they simply linger soft and pure. Cedar smoke and sugar stay, keep this dim room from the day. Hold her there in amber weather, where soft regrets can sleep together. Low goes the night by the frosted door, rich as the love we don't name anymore. Cedar smoke, sugar slow, there are places I still go. Fingerpick strings and motel neon, muted notes till the night is gone. Brushes move like a highway side, a paper moon in a tired sky. Room 23 with a humming sign, one dim lamp and a curtain line. The sink drips slow in a tired beat, like a worn-out heart that forgot retreat. Your postcard lay by the Gideon book, bent at the edge where the steam it took. It said, be kind to the miles ahead. I read it twice, then left it unread. The ice machine down the corridor sounded like weather through a hollow door. I poured cheap coffee in a paper cup to hold the dark till the sun came up. Paper moon motel, hold me light through the blue static of this night. Keep me warm in your humming frame till the road forgets my name. Low are the stars by the freeway roll, soft is the ache in a traveling soul. A truck went by with a river sound, dragging its silver miles through town. The mattress knew every restless turn, the ashtray held one final burn. I watched the headlights cross the blind like old decisions across the mind. No grand don't escape, no clean restart, just diesel dusk and a faithful heart. If love is sometimes a passing town, then memory is the neon down. It flickers weak, it flickers well, and teaches night how to dwell. Paper moon motel, hold me light through the blue static of this night. Keep me warm in your humming frame till the road forgets my name. Low are the stars by the freeway road. Soft is the ache in a traveling soul. Maybe tomorrow the map runs clear, maybe your voice will disappear. Maybe the dawn in a western state will teach my hands a different way. Till then I sleep where the sign still glows, and let the dark say what it knows. Paper moon motel, hold me light through the blue static of this night. Keep me warm in your humming frame till the road forgets my name. Low are the stars by the freeway road. Soft is the ache in a traveling soul. By the paper moon, by the buzzing shell, I learn my quiet in a motel. Muted piano, table for two, brushes tracing the colder blue. Guitar low with a patient heart, coffee heat and a waiting heart. The waitress smiled and let us be two still figures by window 3. Your hands were wrapped around ceramic white, as though to shelter a fragile light. We spoke in careful, measured lines about the weather, the trains, the times. But underneath each gentle phrase lay odor smoke from brighter days. The spoons lay still, the sugar slept in a little hush we almost kept. Outside the bicycles crossed the square, inside the winter filled the air. Winter between the cups tonight, low as a room with half its light. Winter between the cups, stay slow, let no sudden answer show. Soft is the steam where the hard truth bends, old love breaking like thawing limbs. You asked if I still wrote those songs, the ones that carried your name too long. I said sometimes when the weather dips and something trembles at my lips. You gave a laugh that was almost spring, thin as the chime of a glassy ring, then looked away to the passing tram, as if that silence was all you planned. A scarf of gray by your wool coat seam, a look I knew from another dream, the kind that says without display, I loved you once in a quieter way. Winter between the cups tonight, low as a room with half its light. Winter between the cups, stay slow, let no sudden answer show. Soft is the steam where the hard truth bends, love breaking like thawing limbs. When you stood up, the chair slid back, a small bright wound in the cafe black. You touched my sleeve, then touched the air, and left your warmth still hanging there. No final kiss, no scene to prove, just one soft step and the room would move. Winter between the cups tonight, low as a room with half its light. Winter between the cups, stay slow, let no sudden answer show. Soft is the steam where the hard truth bends. Old love breaking like thawing limbs. I watched your ghost in the window glass till tea went cold and the last tram passed. Slow guitar in a dusky lane, muted keys after light rain. Brushes barely touch the air, like a prayer said nowhere. We drove too far from the county line, with one week map and a bottle of wine. The tires hummed through the soap-black road, under a low impatient load. Your hair caught gold from the dashboard glow. The fields went dark in a gentle row. Each farmhouse lamp in the distance burned like all the homes to which we turned. You sang one verse, then let it fade, as if the night itself were played. I kept one hand on the wheel in time, one in the hush of your soft rhyme. Lanterns on the back road, warm and far, low as the pulse of a passing car. Lanterns on the back road keep us near, soft through the darker. Another year, fields in the window and rain in the pine. Two dim hearts keeping time. We stopped at a diner past 10:30, where old men stared and went back again. The pie was cold, the coffee thin, but your smile made a room of it all within. A jukebox leaned through a faded tune, a love song slow as a late autumn moon. You traced the grain of the laminate top and wished in jest that the road would stop. I think of that when the city grows loud, when every street is a nameless crowd. The purest peace I have ever known was two wet roads and your quiet tone. Lanterns on the back road, warm and far, low as the pulse of a passing car. Lanterns on the back road keep us near, soft through the darker. Another year, fields in the window and rain in the pine. Two dim hearts keeping time. If memory chooses its own terrain, mine is a windshield crossed with rain, a yellow booth in your folded sleeve, and all the miles we did not leave. The world was wide, the song was small, yet somehow that became our all. Lanterns on the back road, warm and far, low as the pulse of a passing car. Lanterns on the back road keep us near, soft through the dark of another year. Fields in a window and rain in the pine, two dim hearts keeping time. When midnight leans on the county sign, I still drive there in my mind. Tiny bell by the cafe door, muted keys on a wooden floor, brushes light as the dust in June, low guitar under hollow noon. At 12 the sunlight pooled in squares across the books and wicker chairs. The room was full and somehow spare, a quiet crowd, a paper air. Came in late with rain-damp hair, and all at once the room turned fair. The bell above gave one small chime and split my life in measured time. You ordered tea and rye on toast, I watched your sleeves, I watched the coast of little gestures shy and bright that made the whole plain room take flight. Hollow bell at noon, ring low, tell the hidden heart to show. Hollow bell at noon, ring true, for the day that began with you. Soft was the light on the lacquered wall, warm was the chance that changed it all. We spoke of records, trains and books, of seaside towns and second looks. Your laughter brushed the sugar tin, and every silence let me in. The owner turned the sign to closed, still neither one of us arose. The coffee darkened in the pot, but neither cared for what grew not. Outside the world kept up its trade, inside a slower vow was made, not in grand terms or dazzling art, but in the leaning of a heart. Hollow bell at noon, ring low, tell the hidden heart to show. Hollow bell at noon, ring true, for the day that began with you. Soft was the light on the lacquered wall, warm was the chant changed it all. Now every noon I hear that sound in stranger cafes, stranger towns. A single chime, a bright small spell, and back returns that hollow bell. Some meetings pass and disappear, some ring forever in the year. Hollow bell at noon, ring low, tell the hidden heart to show. Hollow bell at noon, ring true, for the day that began with you. Soft was the light on the lacquered wall, warm was the chance that changed it all. One bell, one room, one rain-wet sleeve, and all the years I still believe. Soft guitar in the hallway glow, muted keys moving low, brushes drift like evening rain, calling old names back again. I found your coat on the cedar chair, still holding traces of autumn air. The window breathed with a silver light and laid its hush on the edge of night. The kettle sighed in a patient tone, as if it knew I was not alone. Your coffee cup by the cracked stone sink made every small thing stop and think. The room stayed warm, the street stayed far, a small dim moon, a slower star. I heard the floorboards speak your name in little pulses, soft as flames. Stay in the harbor of the quiet fire, low as the smoke of a spent desire. Hold to the hush where the old words start, warm as the cup in a winter heart. Slow goes the night through the frosted pane, soft comes the ache, like remembered rain. The vinyl turned with a tender scrape, a grainy ghost on a brown cassette tape. Your laugh once lived in the rafters there, now only dust keeps the metered air. I traced the ring that your glass had made, a faded moon in the wooden shade. The lamp bent down with a honey gleam and stitched your face through the rising steam. No sudden grief, no wild goodbye, just quiet weather in the sky. A coat, a cup, a breathing room, and all of June inside of gloom. Stay in the harbor of the quiet fire, low as the smoke of a spent desire. Hold to the hush where the old words start, warm as the cup in a winter heart. Slow goes the night through the frosted pane, soft comes the ache, like remembered rain. If I could walk where your footsteps bend, past the blue hour that would not end, I'd bring this song like a modest light set on your doorstep before first night. No grand return, no grand display, just one soft word that could make you stay. Stay in the harbor of the quiet fire, low as the smoke of a spent desire. Hold to the hush where the old words start. Warm as the cup in a winter heart. Slow goes the night through the frosted pane. Soft comes the ache, like remembered rain. The embers dim, the records tire. I guard the port of the quiet fire till morning loosens the darkened wire. I wait inside my quiet fire. Finger-picked strings and the smell of salt, muted keys with a tender fault. Brushes drift like a tide pulled far, low as dusk by a harbor bar. We rented a room above the pier with peeling paint and a crooked mirror. The boats below gave off dull light and rocked like thoughts all through the night. A folded map on the windowsill kept every inlet, road and hill. You drew one circle around the bay and said, let's vanish for one whole day. We walked where rope and diesel met, where old gold cries and fog were wet. Your hand in mine was small and sure, the kind of wealth the poor endure. Map of the fading harbor unfold slow. Show me the places we used to know. Map of the fading harbor, stay warm, soft through the years and every storm. Low are the lights on the waterline, old love keeping time. By noon we sat in a weathered bar where songs came thin from a cracked guitar. The bartender polished the same glass twice and called the gray outside a kind of ice. You laughed and pushed your hair behind, the smallest motion still in my mind. The chowder steamed, the windows cried, and all the world was tied inside. I never knew how brief joy was, how lightly fate can change its laws. A map, a room, a coastal noon, and one old song half out of tune. Map of the fading harbor unfold slow. Show me the places we used to know. Map of the fading harbor, stay warm, soft through the years and every storm. that salt returned to parts of me that still lean toward the sea and toward the life you left in me. No harbor keeps the same blue flame, yet every chart still bears your name. Map of the fading harbor, unfold slow. Show me the places we used to know. Map of the fading harbor, stay warm, soft through the years and every storm. Low are the lights on the waterline. Old love keeping time. I close the map, but not the water, not the room, not you, not after. Barely a whisper, a pale gold thread, morning leaning by the bed. Muted piano, a careful sound, soft as dust that settles down. Your scarf still hung by the kitchen door, blue as the dawn on the harbor floor. I touched the wool and the room grew still, like time had stopped on the windowsill. The rain had dried on the rusted grate, the coffee steamed in a chip clay plate. A little bruise of awakened sky watched every low thought drifting by. I kept my hands round the warming cup, as if that heat could hold me up. The day moved slow through the amber blind and left its blue thread on my mind. Blue thread morning, don't come fast. Let this tender shadow last. Keep me where the hush is true, where every road still leans to you. Low goes the song through the cedar room, soft as a rose that forgets to bloom. A bicycle passed on the sleepy lane, and all was still by the glass again. The spoon gave off one silver ring, small as a sparrow testing spring. I read the note that you never sent, folded thin where the edges bent. No blame inside, no sharp regret, just weathered words and a silhouette. The page was light, the ink was slow, a minor tide in a quiet flow. I heard the ears in the kettle hum, like something gone and not yet done. Blue thread morning, don't come fast. Let this tender shadow last. Keep me where the hush is true, where every road still leans to you. Low goes the song through the cedar room, soft as a rose that forgets to bloom. If daylight asked would I still keep, I'll say your name and lose my sleep. If noon arrives with a clearer view, I'll still find dusk in the shape of you. The smallest things are the ones that stay, a thread of blue in a cup of gray. Blue thread morning, don't come fast. Let this tender shadow last. Keep me where the hush is true, where every road still leads to you. Low goes the song through the cedar room, soft as a rose that forgets to bloom. By the sink, by the door, by the pale sky turning, I follow the blue thread of morning. Soft brush tapping a slow heart line, guitar speaking under pine, muted ivory, late cafe air, a ghost of warmth still waiting there. There was a mark where your lipstick stayed, faint on the rim that the dusk had made. The tea cooled down to a copper gray, like all the words we had let decay. The chair across had an open book, bent like a branch by a winter brook. I read one line, then I lost the place, for every sentence became your face. No thunder rolled, no doors were slammed, just quiet ruins in both my hands. A cup, a ring, a cedar stain, and one soft bruise that remained. Ashes in the teacup, dim and deep. Low are the vows we forgot to keep. Ashes in the teacup, warm and thin, soft as the sorrow that settles in. Night on the windows and rain on the street. Old love turning bittersweet. The waiter stacked up the final plates. The clock leaned hard on the hour late. A broom moved slow through the striped lamplight, like someone sweeping the edge of night. I should have left when the neon died, but memory sat at the booth beside it. Asked for nothing, it paid no fare. It only breathed in the roasted air. The song outside was a passing car, a blurred red tail, a distant star. Still in my chest, the same heat up, a little bit of ash in a cup. Ashes in the teacup, dim and deep. Low are the vows we forgot to keep. Ashes in the teacup, warm and thin, soft is the sorrow that settles in. Night on the windows and rain on the street. Old love turning bittersweet. If I had spoken a second more, would you have stayed by that lacquered door? If I had reached through the evening steam, could we have mended the tearing seam? Now all I own of the fire we knew is one small warmth and the taste of you. Ashes in the teacup, dim and deep. Low are the vows we forgot to keep. Ashes in the teacup, warm and thin, soft is the sorrow that settles in. Night on the windows and rain on the street. Old love turning bittersweet. So I drank down what the dark gave up and leave my hands round the teacup.